everyone, and welcome to hole number 6 in the Labor Day tournament, of course, of the Milano. The video is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic, so let's go. We're playing from the second tee, which is Pro and Expert division, and as you can see here, we do have some very, so many ways to play this hole actually. We can either play left, and the left side, that drive is going to be easier for you to make than going right or in the middle. But the right side will, in my opinion, get you into a second shot, and it's going to be easier to try to get to drop than from the left side, as the fairway just before the green on the right side is more flat than it is from the left side. If we do have some tailwind here, we could, if we do have a club with a lot of topspin, then we can try to go in the middle. That kind of requires to have like an Apocalypse level 6, maybe a Thor's Hammer, close, Thor's Hammer level 6 or level 7, and then try to go on bouncing on that little fairway spot. You can see that just before the big bunker in the middle. If we do have massive amount of tailwind, then one should go full blast, try to bounce it in the rough just before the green to land it there on the fairway. You can see our opponent is going to try it, but you do need to have more topspin than we do have on an Apocalypse level 2, and also more topspin on an Apocalypse level 5. Otherwise, it's just going to be some pure luck if you're going to get it to roll through the rough. So then we, of course, don't want to throw away that opportunity that we do get from either left or right side if we are not getting the massive roll. Like, look at this one. This roll is a lucky roll, but also of course going to give you an easy wedge for the eagle. But that is the thing that I meant. We don't want to rely on a lucky roll through the rough if we can have a decent opportunity on the right side. So the club, in my opinion, decides if we're going to play straightforward there, or if we're going to play right, or if we're going to play left side. You can, with a big topper, you can play in the middle as well, but then you need to have a berserker ball because you need more distance. So, Thorn level 8, have in mind this shot, we played slightly downhill, so I would add around 5 to 10% on my adjustment and then take my shot. You can go full, like max backspin here to kind of just use the green. We decide to use, or I decide to use the fairway, getting slightly close. But this is a good way to play hole number 6. I'm happy to see my opponent playing a different way, also on hole number 6, to give you the best play here in this guide. And of course, the wind, again, I've said that in many of the hole guides, the wind in the tournament do decide a lot, but this is a way to point out some of the ways, and I'll also explain my thought process and how the holes are played in general. I do hope, of course, with some tailwind, then we can have some fun, but in the end, it's going to be much trickier with some headwind or some crosswind. Our opponent gets it in, well done to him. This was hole number 6 in the Labor Day tournament. Play from the second tee, which is Pro and Expert division. The video is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. Good luck in the Labor Day tournament.